Welcome to Grand Chess. Today we'll explore the Benko Gambit, a bold and exciting choice for black against 1d4. This gambit sacrifices a queenside pawn for long-term positional and dynamic advantages. We'll cover its origins, strategies, and delve into both the accepted and declined variations. Let's begin. The Benko Gambit, also known as the vulgar gambit in some regions, arises after 1d4, knight f6, 2c4, c5, 3d5, b5. Black immediately challenges white's center by offering a pawn on the queen side. If white accepts, black gains access to open files and active piece play, creating a rich battlefield of ideas. The Benko Gambit isn't just a tactical weapon, it's a strategic masterpiece. By sacrificing the B pawn and sometimes even the A pawn, black unlocks long-term positional advantages such as pressure on white's queen side and active rooks dominating the open files. The Benko Gambit has a rich history. Its origins can be traced back to the 1930s, but it wasn't until the 1950s that it gained significant attention. In a 1953 Candidates Tournament game, David Bronstein employed this gambit, showcasing its potential. Later, Grandmaster Pal Benko extensively analyzed and popularized it, leading to its modern name. Benko's contributions to the theory of this gambit helped shape it into a weapon used by amateurs and grandmasters alike. Today it's a common feature in games at all levels. Let's start with the accepted variation of the Benko Gambit. After 1d4, knight f6, 2c4, c5, 3d5, b5, white often captures the pawn with 4 cx b5. Black continues with 4 a6, aiming to recover the pawn on b5 or open up lines for their rooks. In the accepted gambit, black's compensation comes from their active pieces and open files. The light-squared bishop often lands on a6, targeting white's weak queenside pawns, while the rooks dominate the A and B files. Meanwhile, white's extra pawn on the queen side can become a liability rather than a strength. One of black's key goals is to prevent white from consolidating their extra pawn. A common strategy is to use the pressure on the queen side to tie down white's pieces, creating counterplay in the center or on the king side. What happens if white declines the Benko Gambit? After 1. d4, knight to f6, 2, c4, c5, 3, d5, b5. White has several ways to decline the gambit, such as playing 4. Knight to f3, 4, e3 or 4, a4. In these lines, black typically continues to develop actively. For example, after 4, a4, black can respond with 4, b4, gaining space on the queen side. Alternatively, 4, e3 allows black to develop freely with moves like g6 and bishop to g7. The declined Benko Gambit can lead to more positional battles. Black's primary focus remains on creating counterplay and active piece placement. The Benko Gambit is most effective against players who prefer slower positional setups. It's especially powerful in blitz and rapid games, where dynamic play and active pieces can overwhelm an opponent who isn't prepared. However, it does require a solid understanding of the typical plans and structures to navigate the complexities effectively. To summarize, the Benko Gambit is a strategic and dynamic opening choice for black. In the accepted lines, focus on activating your rooks and pressuring white's queen side. In the declined lines, use your central pawns and piece activity to compensate for the lack of an immediate material imbalance. Whether you're a beginner looking to spice up your games or an experienced player seeking dynamic play, the Benko Gambit offers exciting opportunities. Give it a try and watch your opponents struggle to handle the pressure. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more chess content. See you next time on Grand Chess.